Hey guys, how's everyone? Welcome. Well, basically, I'm gonna have a chat about Troy with you guys today, and just it's been a couple of days since they announced when it's gonna be launched. A lot of stuff has been said, and I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in the pot and give my opinion, the opinion of people I've spoken with, and kind of trying to give this game a fair analysis from what we know till now. We don't know much. That's the first thing. We don't know enough. The game is launching in 2 months, and we still haven't seen proper gameplay footage. We saw a battle, but that's not enough. We want to see the economy. We want to see the grand map. And we want to see siege battles. And usually those are the key selling points of a Total War game. The land battle, I have good things to say about it. It looks really cool, really interactive, really fluid, and considering the time period and what they had to work with in terms of what was available, it's very well made. The land battle, I have to say, and this is a really good thing, is so interactive, has so much various different things. It's absolutely fantastic to see the ability to have long grass, to have soil that slows you down, mud, whatever. The graphics, I like them. The main problem with it is there's some conflict with art styles, and that's absolutely okay. But anyway, let's get straight into it without going too much. What do I like? Outright. I love the fact that the land battles are so good. I love the fact that there's 360 degrees full city sieges, and I love the fact that there are lords and there are heroes. But I love that these guys are not immortal. They are not Tyrion from Warhammer 2. They are not the immortal generals from 3K, where one can kill an entire army. From what we saw, they do provide a lot of buffs. There are some buffs which are exaggerated, and we'll go into that once we actually get our hands on the game. But it is actually looks reasonable, and the gameplay is quite balanced. There's a lot of light infantry, and they did this really interesting thing where they have light, medium, and heavy infantry, and that's the main classification of infantry. And that way you have various different functions. They have also, different modes, and this is what we like in Total War. It gives us the flexibility and the ability to strategize as we need. However, on the negative, we have not yet seen the siege battles. We have not yet seen the maps, and the game kind of doesn't know what it wants to be. And this is something that I've seen across the board. A lot of people commenting that the game has a lot of potential, but it's still confused. It's still a teenager that doesn't know what it wants to be. It's still coming out of its shell and trying to understand the world. This is not a game you'd expect to be launching in 2 months. If a game is launching in 2 months and the publisher doesn't know what it wants to be, at least on paper, at least from what we know, that's bad in my books. A game should be very clear. This is what we're going to give you. This is what you're going to pay for. And yes, I am using the words pay because there's nothing that comes for free. And this is what you're going to get. And this is what we're going to provide. And we don't get all of these answers yet. Maybe we will, and this is another reason why it took me so long to actually get around to having a discussion about it. And hopefully we will, hopefully we'll find these answers. And that's a distinct possibility. And that's absolutely fine. However, I'll come back to the paid. Nothing comes for free. Yes, the game will be free for the first 24 hours on Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store will have 1 year exclusivity for the first 24 hours. But there will also be a day one DLC, which we don't know if it's free or not. Most likely it will be paid, and that is understandable because no one does this job for free. No one's going to create a game this magnitude for free. And that's absolutely fine. And if the game is good enough, I'll be more than happy to pay 20 bucks, 30 bucks for a DLC, which means I will be able to enjoy the game full. I would have gotten the base game, or kind of a trial of the game for free, and then I would have enjoyed it, whatever. But the Epic Game Store issue, I have no problem with it. I genuinely do not have a problem with it because of Epic Game Store. But what I do have a problem with is the fact that people are not going to go to Epic Game Store. If, let's say, you had 100 people who would have wanted to get Troy on Steam and Epic Game Store at the same time, out of those 100, 60 will get it now. Not 40 will not, because 40 are diehard Steam fans and they want to go on Steam, and that's absolutely fine and it's fantastic. They will get it a year later. But a game on launch needs everyone to be playing it out, to be testing it out, to finding the issues. CA is doing something wonderful here. CA is opening a conversation, and I will link down the FAQs below because they have really tried to tackle every single one of the problems. And from what I understand, they're really trying to, communicate, and that's a very important thing, especially in this day and age where communication is becoming a problem across the board, across the whole world. But going back to this, the fact that it is being specifically thrown on one, one singular platform, it's going to be an issue. But that said, I would like to thank them, and I would like to thank you, and I want your opinion on the matter of what can be, what is going to be, and what's going to happen. This is just my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll put a lot of links down below, and yeah, I'll try to keep you updated. I'm sure you can keep yourselves updated with also other YouTubers which have early access. I don't, so that's also a problem from my side. However, I'm gonna try and keep a fresh, open mind and look forward to this game. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.